This morning, the Grayzone Warfare developers just released patch 0.4.1. And in 5 minutes or less, we're going to go over all of those patch notes so that you're up to date. All right, so we're going to try to keep this under 5 minutes, but there was actually a lot of stuff that they added. Now, the 0.4 update was a tremendous one. 0.4 brought an immense amount of changes, from new weapons to AI being more responsive to different styles of gunplay and a lot of new skins, which if you haven't seen some of them, they are absolutely incredible. Go to TG Dredge and go look up his video of how you get all those blueprints. It's phenomenal, and it's a lot of fun to go do it, and they're even cooler to use. Now, basically, the big changes that are coming to this patch, while the list is it's pretty big, the real headliner is a major overhaul of the bullets actually behave in a fight. Now, let's break it down so you have all the information that you need to know. First up, let's talk lethality. Now, they've adjusted how the impact angles affect penetration. So they've completely changed the penetration logic, and it no longer is going to bounce off of the armor the way that it has. Well-placed shots are going to penetrate the enemy. Giggity. Now, the ricochet nerf is something that was also addressed. Ricochet angles have been tightened. You will see far fewer magic bounces off targets, making your shots feel more consistently and deadly. Now, the next thing up is AI and the gunplay fixes. The AI is getting a bit of a brain boost. No more hesitation. They've fixed the bugs where the NPCs would just stare at you after regaining line of sight, and they stand there, and then they go click, and they take the safety off, or they go from single shot to full auto. That's not going to happen anymore, and I'm really excited to test that out today. Now, zeroing fixes. Zeroing has been fixed. If you've been struggling with your long-range shots, good news. The bug has been reset. It is no longer going to be an issue. That means that after you leave ADS, your zeroing is going to stay, and the scopes that wouldn't zero are all now fixed. Hooray! Now, inventory and UI quality of life is also being adjusted. They've dealt with all the annoying backpack in a backpack UI glitches, which is good. We've seen a lot of those. The wallet fix, no more critical errors when you're stacking partial money into piles of wallets. Basically, what it was doing was you wouldn't be able to stack within a wallet if you already had 4 stacks that weren't complete. So let's just say you had 4 stacks of 10,000 and 50,000 is the max. You weren't able to drag it in and drop it into that. Now, inventory logic. They fixed an issue where all the items became non-interactive in the container window, and they blocked the ability to put a backpack containing a weapon inside another backpack. That sucks. Because that was one of the best parts of being able to put a backpack inside of a backpack, was that you were able to take the backpack that was inside of the backpack, and then you were able to put a weapon on the side of the backpack that was inside of the other backpack, and then you would have a backpack inside of a backpack with a weapon on the side of the backpack that was actually inside of the other backpack. You're not going to be able to do that anymore. Now, the blood UI is finally synced up to your actual health, so no more guessing if you're about to pass out. Huge. It's amazing. Great fix. Quests and technical fixes that were also addressed is tasks like Ripper. All right. Tasks like Ripper have had their key spawns fixed. No more keys stuck inside pots. We saw that in the kitchen. Keys were literally stuck inside like it was a roux ready for the rest of the ingredients. Now, the vendor unlocks from boss or chameleon tasks will no longer disappear, which is huge. Which one of those is actually the weapon in Midnight Sapphire, chameleon. 15 FPS bug. It's been fixed. Rare bug that capped players out at around 15 FPS has been addressed after they respawn. So that was where the bug was. You would die, you would come back, And the second that you would be respawning back, whether it's back in base or the cop, you're literally living in like a 1935 old-timey picture show, and it was not great. It was not great. Into the Depression, it was sad, and I'm glad that they fixed that. Now, everything else, rounding everything out, you've got loot tables. Valuable item spawn rates have been rebalanced, so maybe we see less cologne, perfume, and whiskey than we did in the past. Maybe. Audio tweaks. The breathing sounds while running have been adjusted. Thank you. And I really hope that it's been adjusted in a way that it's a little less invasive to your ear holes. I think that would be very nice. There was a weird bug that muted the helicopter sounds in the menu. Excuse me. The weird bug that muted the helicopter sounds in the menu is gone. So I never actually experienced that, but that sounds like it could be annoying because after the helicopter's gone, then you're dealing with no sound. Vulture's dynamic stock is now properly gated by your reputation level. So that's good. Now you can go into Vulture and you can actually get what is rightfully yours depending on what your reputation level is. And basically the biggest hits of this is penetration is much better. Good penetration is what we were looking for. The ricochet nerf, no more magic bounces, no more hesitation by the NPCs. Zeroing has been fixed. The wallet has been fixed. Inventory makes more sense. It's logical. Blood levels, you're not going to be guessing when you're going to be passing out. Quest progress is going to fix itself. No more 15 FPS bug. The map fixes, which actually I don't think I mentioned that. I think I skipped that. Bullet collision on Midnight Sapphire staircases and invisible walls near Tiger Bay have been cleared out. So no more getting shot through walls. Little thumb. Loot tables have been rebalanced. Audio tweaks have been implemented. And the economy in Vulture will now properly represent your reputation level. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys have been enjoying the 0.4 update with Grayzone. It has been an absolute dream being teamed up with Madfinger Games, Grayzone Warfare, and Regiment GG. I stream there every single Tuesday from 1700 to 1900. That's 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And we are also live on Paradise 44 on Twitch and Paradise Gaming on YouTube. We're on a pretty nice little tear on YouTube, and the content has been fantastic. We've been playing with some really amazing creators. And do me a favor, if you made it all the way to the end of the video, I want you to comment Windex, and maybe we'll make something happen for you. Be kind, stay friendly. Paradise loves you. Out.